Hey folks, Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays from Al Puglisi Trains. I've got something incredibly special for you to watch here. This video is going to be a walkthrough video of Howard Zane's 2,800 square foot layout. Well, we've done that before, but not this way. This time we're going to walk through this layout at darkness, at night. He's got thousands of lights in this layout, thousands of incandescent and LED lights in hundreds of structures. And to my knowledge, nobody, Alan Keller or any of the other videos, has ever done a complete walkthrough of this layout at night. So let me take you on a journey and walk with me as we go through this entire layout in the darkness. You know, folks, about 7 months ago, I did a walkthrough video of Howard Zane's layout, and it's got about 42,000 views, and a lot of people loved seeing the lights. Now, these are just half of the light switches. He's got another 25 light switches. I had to turn the 25 light switches off inside the layout, and then these light switches also needed to be turned off. So now that we've got all 50 light switches off, let's walk through the layout and check it out at night. Folks, this is exactly what you see when you come down the stairs. It literally blows the mind. This beautiful big city scene. Again, this is the first thing you see when you come down the stairs. Now, it's going to take some time to walk through everything because it's such a big layout, but let's just hang on together and go on a little journey here, and I'll show you this incredible work of art lit up. This city here, this expanse that I'm showing you folks, is about 12 feet across when you first come downstairs. Oh boy. Absolutely incredible. I need to be careful, folks. I don't want to kill myself walking through the layout. So follow me on the journey. And we'll take a look at some absolutely spectacular stuff. We've got signal lighting. We've got traffic lighting. We've got railroad crossing lighting. You name it. We've got highway lighting. Let me show you something, folks. Let me show you one of many control panels on the layout that we use to switch switches. This is one of probably 7. Let's keep walking together on our journey, heading toward Eisen. This beautiful engine house, little 2-stall engine house facility tucked away. Beautiful lighting. And way up here at the top of the hill is a big mansion. Now, folks, you might say to yourself, wow, these lights are bright. Well, I guarantee you in person, if you were seeing the layout like I am, they do not look too bright. They are just right. The reason they look a little bright is because the camera just picks it up that way. But let's continue. Interesting scene here. This is the UB Poopin plant, makers of Thru. This is a really cool plant. So if you've got some constipation issues, this is the plant that makes the UB Poopin. Little parody. And let's continue on our journey. Got some highway lighting here. Absolutely beautiful. I'll come snake through. Now there's a big coal mine up here, folks. And there's a coal mining town up here of company homes. And the coal mine, big coal mine facility. Right there. I'm going to show you another facility. I don't think it's ever been filmed. He has a big concrete facility that is right here, and it being lit up. I don't think anybody's ever filmed this big concrete facility lit up. It is about 5 feet across. It's a spectacular scene. Beautifully lit, beautifully done. One of my favorite lit scenes on the layout. But let's continue, because it's so big, we haven't even scratched the surface of it yet. We're walking at a normal pace here, folks. We've got some more company houses up here. I've got another control panel to show you, one of many. Let's keep going. Heading toward a roundhouse facility here. Just spectacular. You've seen it on the channel many times, folks, but you haven't seen it at night. And seeing it at night's a whole different ball game. And this is the infamous livestock lounge, livestock hotel, whatever you want to call it. It's a comedy parody. This is the town of Mac. I'm going to need to zoom the lens back to normal because it's so big. Again, let's go in and take a look at this roundhouse. Wow. And some of these structures. And this is the Acme, I believe Acme Banjo Company. I may be mistaken. One side is lit because it's a manufacturing. The other side is an office facility, which would be not lit because the office workers are off. And this is the town of Mac. Again, lit up at night. Just a beautiful scene. Town of Mac. Now, folks, some folks may comment, why didn't you make it a little bit brighter so we could see more of the background? Well, folks, it's night. I want to film what it looks like at night. I want you to see what I see, what it looks like at night. We're heading toward Gilbert's Gulch. Got another control panel. Let's take you over to Gilbert's Gulch, a huge scenic area. It's about 9 feet across. It's a highway mainline bridge. Howard uses LED lighting underneath his viaducts. It gives it that unique looking lighting, and I have some viaducts on my layout that Howard inspired me to build, Howard's designs, and I'm going to attempt to also put LED lighting underneath my viaducts as well. And then above is the main line for the trains. The shadows and the lighting is just unreal. And this is right outside of Gilbert's Gulch. And also, what I like is the fact that he uses different color incandescent lights, soft yellow lighting, and LED lighting. He uses a combination of different lights. They're all not LED. They're all not soft white. Some are more yellow, some are more orangey. Gives you the realism that you're looking for. Some signals for the track. This just looks real. Let's take you down here, down the track, into another station here. Dembeck. You've seen this on the layout, you just haven't seen it at night. These are beautiful buildings, lit up. We've got some signaling here. Take you up here, we've got some structures up here, some company houses. Let's take a look. Zoom down to the station. As we leave this section. Now, let me turn around and show you what we just walked through. Folks, we just walked through this section of the layout. It's about 30 feet back. This section of the layout's actually about 75 feet deep from one end to the other. So I just wanted you to see that we're still on a normal walkthrough journey, and I'm still walking through the layout. Now, I'm coming up on one of my favorite scenes. It's the way Howard did the lighting here. To me, this looks real. You've got LED type lighting, which is what you would expect in a yard. And then you've got the incandescent type lighting that you would expect in the structures. And you've got regular street lamp lighting that one would expect. Street lamps. Plus he's got signaling down at the bottom. And this is just a spectacular view. It really is. Let's continue. There's an area back here for the highway. Again, this is not the city that we came downstairs and looked at. This is a different area of the layout, folks. This is not the same area of the layout that I just showed you. This is totally different. Now look at this engine house facility. Just beautiful. Isn't that interesting, the way those locomotives are lit? Again, folks, the lights may look a little bright, but I can assure you, and if you're actually down here in the layout room, they are right on the money. They do not look too bright. And we are going to leave this section of the layout and head toward the expanded area of the layout. Swing out. This is a river area. You can hear the running water. Just unbelievable detail here. It's just unreal. These scenes look utterly real. Just water running through. This is Church of the Snake, folks. This is one of my favorite buildings on the layout. This has a very unique story behind it, and one day we'll do a little video on Church of the Snake. Howard has a funny story to tell, but it has stained glass windows, and it's an interesting little scene. Again, it's dark, so you're not going to be able to fully see it until we kick back on the lights. This is just beautiful, this Buckley. And this is Buckley Manufacturing. Way at the top. And then over here, there's a large mountainy area that obviously is going to be dark. You're not going to be able to see, but this is Maisie's Falls. Now, Maisie's Falls starts way up here, but you're not going to be able to see that. That's obviously not going to be lit, but the LED bridge area is lit up. which one would expect in real life, especially if it's a highway. And this is the Macy's Falls section of the layout, and then we'll show you some mainline signaling over here. We're heading toward an area called Licking Creek. Licking, not licking, Licking Creek. Now this is not Licking Creek here, but we're getting close to it. This is Licking Creek. Now you really can't tell because it's dark, but this is a multi-bridge scene over a creek. Again, let's pan backwards to where I just took you folks. Past Licking Creek. Heading over. Let's head toward Bernard, which is a big roundhouse engine facility and little town on the layout. Again. Beautifully done. Now brace yourselves, folks, because this is one of the most exciting night scenes on the layout. This is the big roundhouse at Bernard. I'm going to show you a little bit of the inside of it. This is the side of it. It's about 130 foot. It can swallow up 130 foot locomotives. And this is the engine facilities, the engine house facilities at Bernard, lit up at night. It is just unreal. We've got more signals as we leave, going down the main line. There's another control tower, control panel that we use again for switching on the layout. One of many. Let's leave this area. Go down into a area of some homes. Found another church down here that I'd never noticed. Here's an interesting shot of the main line with all the lit up switches here. Just like you would expect to see in a real train. Look at that. Oh man. Okay, let's head out. It's the town we just walked through. So I'm heading out of this area. Heading into another area. It's a large plant that's closed, it's not lit up. Come through. This is a station. Here's another control panel so you folks can see how we operate, what we do with throwing the switches. Here's some Pacifics, some B&O Pacifics. And we're going to be getting ready to look at another engine house facility tucked back in here. Good Lord. And this particular engine house, these boys are off for the evening. In this particular engine house. But the B&O Pacifics. This area is on the upper main. There's some more signaling on the track. Looking down the area that we just came out of. Oh, probably 55 feet down. Again, this is about 45 by 75 foot. This is a little over 2,800 square feet. So I'm still walking through it. There we go. Come upon another engine facility. One of many with its own control panel. Let's take a look. Let's swing around and look at this engine house. Wow. And this facility is just absolutely breathtaking. The detail here. Again, we've showed you this many times in daylight. Taking a look at it at night is a whole different perspective. Let's head over to Hess Falls. And let's take a look at this at a different angle. Man. Let's head over to Hess Falls. Now, obviously all of Hess Falls is not going to be lit. See the men here, shadows, looking at the young ladies down below. We've showed you this during the day. This is kind of what it looks like at night. And it's dark, but part of it is lit up. We come across Hess Falls, past the signal tower, into a longer yard facility. And we take a look at Aunt Sarah's house. It's one of Don Reed's structures that is on the layout. It's a beautiful building. Come across at the main line. Lit up. Across this bridge. Take a look at another control panel that we use. Let's come up. And this is one of the stations that Howard's son designed back when he was a teenager. And this is next to it. Anything dead found on bread. What's in the trap? And they got a old-time music band playing, and they have all kind of stuff. They've got raccoon cob salad, they got field mouse pie, they got grasshopper stew, they got all kind of delicious. They got crushed robin ice cream. Man, they got it all. Let's swing over here. Got some men. Oh, this is interesting. This is a large area lit up for the main line. And let's swing over into this lit up facility that is insanely, it's absolutely incredible to look at. And this is our control panel below that we use in this area. Pan it over. And this is the back side of an area called Albright waterfalls. And I'll show you more of Albright when we get to the other side. And show you. Maltz Mine Company. Folks, I'm heading back out. Again, we have not walked through this section of the layout yet. This is a different section. There's a engine house back here. Stone engine house. Really interesting structure here. Here comes Albright. This is the front side of Albright. There's multiple waterfalls. Again, you've seen this. Please watch the channel if you haven't seen it. We've got lots of videos on this model railroad during the day. And here is a shot of Albright at night. If you look through the bottom, you can see all the different waterfalls. Come up. Okay, let's leave Albright. Union Station. a shot of the waterfalls and Albright from a different angle, the upper falls. Let's see if I can zoom in for you. We've launched many videos from this station, folks, on the channel. It looks totally different at night, doesn't it? We're getting ready to meet back up where I first came downstairs, folks. It's been about a 30-minute journey to walk through the layout. We have many videos on this layout on my channel, folks. You can go into my playlist and look at Howard Zane's layout, or even my layout. My layout is different, not as good as this, but we've got beautiful layouts. I want to thank you for watching the channel. I really appreciate you subscribing and all the positive comments that everybody's left. I want you to have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful holiday season and New Year's. And if you like the video, please hit the like and subscribe button. It greatly helps us promote and push out the videos. Again, folks, thanks so much for watching. And stay tuned. I've got a lot more great stuff coming.